was as if I did a little lift and But by the end of that, I think my throat was bleeding because I was screaming. Just real subtle acting, guys. And
I have seen it.
All right, I think I'm afraid this next one, but let's try it anyway. Chevy, your thought, your favorite moment.
I have two. One is the idiocy of Pierce actually having a little helicopter and a guy driving and talking to him and simply taken by it. All because of what? 5,000 Percocets? Whatever it was, that was a favorite time. And there's the other one is, quite frankly, pretending to be Joel's dad in that car. And knowing perfectly well, because I know the script, that Joel's about to come and beat the shit out of me. And our fighting actually in the car, which you never saw. But that was very funny to me because poor Joel had to, I weighed 220. He had to get me out of the car and still beat the crap out of me. And we were, I don't know what we were doing in that car, but it took a lot of work to get me out.
The car had to crash first, which was like, he had to back up and hit another car first. And then he pulled
your car hit another car.
Oh yeah, that, yeah. But that whole thing of me actually trying to get him to believe that I'm his father, on the telephone. It's your father, Joe. So I can't get out of the car. Hey, those are my favorite moments regarding me. As for the rest of the shows, I really didn't have any. They're all great fun to do. They are all, everybody in this cast is now fully equipped and ready to go. In fact, I believe, Danny, you're going to show your penis this year, aren't you? Anyways, we're all one and the same. I don't feel like the old guy anymore. I feel like they're old.
You've aged us.
And we're all the same age, and we all come from the same place, and I miss them all this summer very much. And I can't wait to get back to it.
Yeah, everybody was all for it the first time, yeah. So Danny, will you show your penis, sister?
Why?
Yeah.
If
He'll do it right now.
I will show you
give him a ball.
Give him a ball. 18 years old at age and under.
That's it.
That's all you get.
Nothing demanded. I will show my celery.
That's all you get.
All right, if you want to start lining up for questions before we go to Ken, we'll get to some audience questions as well. Ken, your favorite moment?
Yeah, real quick, my favorite was the Christmas episode, the animated stop-motion episode. Watching Alvin at the very end, his face frozen and then actually frozen, reduced me to tears. And personally for me, being a drow elf in the D&D episode.
My favorite moments were all working with the season 2 writers. Some of them are here. Chris McKenna. Season 3, and they're great and awesome and adorable, but who anybody else here for season 3? Yeah. Oh, okay. Party Bus, yeah, hashtag Party Bus. Honestly, I spent so much time with the writers' room, and those are the most important people. They not the most, they work really, really hard. It was like 4 in the morning, and it's crazy, and it's hard to be in a room with me, really, really hard. So, I love it though. I'm married to them and never want them to leave, so I torture them. Neil Goldman's also a writer. He wrote everything this year. That's it. I wanted to use that time acknowledging them. Awesome. Let's open it up to some audience questions.
Allison Bree is available via text message, so if somebody does have a question for her, she will answer it via text. Just so you know.
There you go. All right, let's get some questions out there.
My question's for Dan. In season 2, we see the group start to explore outside of the school a lot more, whether it be a bar or a hospital or over here, there.
Okay. Okay. Now I know there's a blur. Okay.
So in season 2, we saw the group start to explore more outside of the school, whether it was going to the bar or sitting in the hospital or the restaurant. Are we going to see more of that in season 3, or are you going to try to contain it back more towards being in the school?
Always more, because I think that as the show progresses, we need to learn more about the characters and we need to have more opportunities to get to know them. So the only reason first season we didn't leave the campus is just because when you don't know people, it's better to intensify their geographic space. And so now that we don't need that anymore, it's cool to see them in cars and at restaurants and at home. And I want to meet their families, and we need to before the end of season 4, because what if we need the show to go on forever? We need to know who these people are enough that they can be the show.
And you said that they will graduate by the end of season 4. That's
all I know is that there is a 4-year story happening that we promised in the pilot. Joel McHale's character is there to get his bachelor's degree. He either has to get that or not get it, and that has to be the story. So I mean, that it would be unfair and gross to in the 4th season go, what? These credits don't count. I'll have to grow a beard and teach here. No one's gonna high-five me for that. So we need the show to last forever. But we need to respect it, and I need to tell that story. He's got to get his degree and complete his journey.
Everything we do on the show is us trying to get high fives. That's pretty much. It's like, will people high five me for that? Usually, yes.
Is this the same guy asking the same question over and over?
What?
Well,
talk to the mic.
Was there a new question?
Nope.
Crystal Chubby.
Was it a question for me? No. Do you know that these 3 chairs are contractually obligated to Ken Jeong's contract to come here?
Take me away from him.
It's part of a restraining order.
All right, let's get the next question.
Oh, hi guys, I'm Jason from LIC. I actually have a question for my sister Jennifer, who bears it easily. She's sitting in the back.
Hi Jennifer, don't be afraid.
I just have a question. Her favorite episode was that clip episode, kind of just making fun of typical TV genres. Is there any other episodes like that coming up, like a very special episode or anything like that?
I don't know, man. We kind of, that's a good question, and I'm a bad answerer. Every episode is always going to be...
Dan, as you can see, almost every episode we deal with Alzheimer's, so...
It's really dark.
Chevy's character is going to go through a major cosmetic surgery that's going to turn him into a different gender. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to tell you what gender, but it's going to be very special. And it's going to have shades of a Showtimey kind of feel to it. We're going to do a cool episode. The first 6, I'll tell you, there's an episode where you get to see multiple timelines. Where it's sort of like, and then, hey, in the tradition of Mad About You
don't even know what that means. Multiple timelines.
Chevy wrote it. It's amazing. It's like Fringe meets Lost meets Fletch.
Hi, huge fan of the show. My question is for Dan Harmon. I recently read the pretty lengthy interview you did about the show, and I was on AV Club, I think. Anyways, I was wondering if you could speak a bit more and elaborate on how you choose the members of your writing team and what you look for. Do they each work on one character, or do they do a lot? And as always, pop.
They have to be geniuses. They have to be able to do everything right. You try to look for joke writers and scripts and balance them with story writers and stuff. But the community writers need to be good at all of it, because the show hangs by their thread at late mornings, and everybody